the ones that's pushing 3, the ones that won't stop, the ones that don't quit, the ones that keep enduring. Shout out to you. Peace reflection. All praises due to the Most High Legio Bishop, 3 God, nature.
Today I will be going live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is Saturday, October 1st. And I want to discuss with you what I think is taking place over in Carbonation. These people are crazy. Now, we had exposed the truth about Zoka being at Carbonation. Natureboy had let the cat out of the bag when he mentioned her, not thinking that she was supposed to be in position that it appeared that she may have left. And usually when we like make these assumptions up that maybe one of them left or maybe there's something going on, they will reappear just to let us know that what you're saying is totally false. But that didn't happen. She was gone for a while. And I know I'm not the only channel holder that thought this. So because it was brought to the community's attention that Zoka was missing in action, but she had been found because Natureboy said Zoka. Then he said, "Oh, I mean Faith." She very quietly spoke. We knew Zoka was still there, and they were just playing another cat and mouse game, playing in people's faces like they've been doing. And I want to discuss with you guys in depth today and in the live. This is what I mean by how do you give your hard-earned money to help somebody get their freedom? You know, if you believe that he's innocent, how do you help somebody, get their freedom, try to get up this 15,000 for a legal attorney and help them with canteen because you feel bad for them? How do you do that when you have somebody constantly with the mental illness that's obviously going on with this person, the leader of this whole tribe? How do you give your hard-earned money to someone that's playing in your face?
A cult member or a cult leader. I'm supposed to be the cult member. A cult. What is a cult? A cult is a group of people that believes in the same thing. Okay, so we can say that America is the best cult, and the greatest cult of all time is America. And you are a battery for America. So good job. You're a member of the greatest cult. Applause for you.
Playing in everybody's face. When your freedom is that on the line, you don't have time to take people out of the equation and try to make yourself relevant. You need to be relevant in the moment of what you're facing as far as your freedom being taken away. Not trying to take Zoka out of the equation so you won't be forgotten about and you'll be the topic of conversation in the algorithm and it'll keep Natureboy's name alive. He's too focused on trying to keep his name alive and not looking at the big picture. And it's really crazy. Now, the only reason why we see Zoka now speaking this spiritual teaching and trying to tell us what to do with our life is because they got busted. They got exposed. It was a scam. It was a fraudulent little setup that they did to say, hey, I'm over here. You guys are liars and the truth ain't in you. Like I said yesterday, you need to stop all of this mess that you're doing. I don't think that it has all the way set in.
Just making you more and more sick. Good job for giving people high blood pressure and diabetes by the food that you give them with genetically modified food. Yeah, did you know that corn fructose syrup, it tears the lining in your liver? So I just want you to know that the cult that you're in, it actually killed more than 1 million people. And
to Natureboy, that he is in a lot of trouble. And I don't think that he thinks that he's probably going to get the time he's going to get. I don't even think he's even in the moment. I think that he has checked out because he has to have some sort of idea of what he's looking at on the worst case scenario of the outcome of this trial. And for him to be so focused on trying to stay relevant in the community, I'm gonna tell you what exactly he's trying to do, and I'm gonna get in depth with it at 4 o'clock live stream. I really think that Nature Boy is trying to have people feel as though if you want to talk to him, you need to talk to him. The women will set up the call and you can talk.
Dressed in a certain way was a tribe. But now we label things as a cult because we had 3-4 white people, white men that were cult leaders, and y'all want to call the black man a cult. The black man can never be a cult. The black man is chief. And his name is Eligio. And you have a chiefess, which is Malia. So understand that this is a dynamic that is very much ancient and foreign to you because you have never seen it before.
But I really think that he's trying to recruit from afar women so that if he does a bid, he's going to have a whole bunch of women that will sit with him and do the time. He can get canteen money with him because the 4 that's over there right now in combination, they're no good to him at all. They get food stamps. They're I guess holding them down on the I guess on the strength of that they're still physically together, but financially only one's able to help them is True. So I want to see how they're going to pull it off. I know it's going to be a lot of turmoil. A lot of stuff's going to come out the bag. They'll start figuring out that he's really trying to recruit, um, people so that he can have probably female visits, canteen. He's probably going to have some low key, not even telling the other women, 𝗪𝗛𝗪𝗛𝗧, Zoka, and Malia, that he's playing house from a distance with other women so he can get canteen and get support. Nature Boy is hustling, and they are the coins in this whole pawn game. They are the treasures, his proteges that he's keeping around so that he can continue to do all the mess that he's doing, and they don't even have a clue. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though if I didn't say nothing yesterday, Zoka would have appeared missing in action. And we would have just been talking about them. They would have been the talk of the town. And Nature Boy would have been good with that. But I knew that something wasn't right. I didn't know whether it was a setup or it was a let up, Nelsa. I didn't know if it was a setup or if it was that she actually did leave. Because we know for sure that Zoka left. I mean, what's the name? 𝗪𝗛𝗪𝗛𝗧 left. And we know that only from her family saying that she left, which was her uncle. One of the family members, I don't know who was recording her, they had her uncle get on live. He was very uncomfortable. I still have that video. And he said that 𝗪𝗪𝗪 was with the grandmother. So I believe that 𝗪𝗪𝗪 did. She's probably close. Maybe the grandmother was an ATL. I don't know. But she went and probably got some money, came back, and she's back in carbonation. But at the time that was exposed, 𝗪𝗪𝗪 was in a different location doing her download. They ordered her to go on immediately after I had brought it to the, people's attention that where was 𝗪𝗪𝗪 at that day when they had did a download. She was missing. But I really think that on purpose, Nature Boy purposely took Zoka out of the equation. And to me, it's really pathetic. But it is what it is. But again, I will be going live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is just brief, just to let you guys know that I'm going live. But we just got to take it from here and see what happens. This is, to me, a big joke, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't think that it has set in yet that, Nature Boy is going to jail. And they're going to have to let those emotional attachments go. They have been taught not to hold on to emotional attachments. Why haven't they let, Nature Boy go? He's an emotional attachment. They're going to stay stagnant as long as they stay in this situation.